I love that Bollywood intro. I love that we have a new intro
So
every
much
season,
fun.
new music. Oh my
Oh,
God, it's Alan. I haven't seen Alan in forever.
Professor
hello.
Allen.
Hello, my friends. How have you
How are you?
been? I,
I'm,
you
I'm
know, it's crazy. Where are you, Jay? I don't
so
know.
I'm a really grumpy skipper right now. Grumpy cat has nothing on me. So long story long, last month on the 22nd, I gave my the management company my $5,000 deposit for my new apartment, and I used the routing number and the account number that the assistant gave me, which turned out to be the wrong account, which went to somebody else's account, and it has been. I've been on with banks. I'm supposed to get the money back into my account today. I won't have it back until tomorrow, and then Monday's a holiday. And I told the management company, I never thought I'd do this, but I went full Karen and I was like, I need your manager.
That's not your
I think I
fault.
got this woman in trouble, but it's put us behind, and I am not happy right now. Not happy. Not happy. No.
So, are you in Florida? Are you in Missouri? Where
Still in
are you?
Texas. I'm still in Texas.
You're in Texas. Oh, even worse.
Still in Texas at my
Oh,
in-laws' house.
but you know who is in Florida? Our
Dawn.
friend. Oh,
That
that
would
way.
be
Our
me.
friend Don.
Yes, and
How are you doing, Don?
we are doing well. I am over on the Gulf Coast of Florida. Um, you may have seen in the news the next town to the west of me called Crystal River.
Hmm.
People riding their airboats down Main Street,
That was
kayaking down
hilarious. Sorry,
the
that was
lit-
hilarious.
that is a 20 minutes from my house. Thank God I'm 80 feet above sea level here.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that you and Marie are safe.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys
I
were in
still
our
have
thoughts this week.
Yeah. I still have my storm panels down, so that's tomorrow's project is to hurricane proof the house and yard. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow.
So,
At this,
go
I was
ahead,
gonna say
Jay.
at this
Sorry.
point, I wouldn't care to sit through a hurricane just to be home. This whole thing has become like the road to Mordor for me, and I'm ready to go home now.
You're almost there, Jay. You're on the home stretch.
I
So,
am
Don,
grumpy
how
skipper
long does
face.
that take you to hurricane proof your house?
I'm gonna. It took me 2 to 3 hours. Actually, I had Marie helping me. You got to take down all the bird feeders. Got to take down all the wind chimes. Anything
Mhm.
that can become flying debris has to be secured. The hurricane shutters have to. We have what we call Bermuda shutters. They're awnings that fold down and become hurricane shutters.
Hmm.
So I have to get the ladder out, fold the shutters down, and secure them to the side of the building. And
So,
then I have vinyl fencing, and I have two gates. And if I don't, I have a brace that I made to make the gates one piece. Otherwise, they will destroy themselves in the wind.
ooh,
So yeah.
and how many windows is that? That takes you 2.5 hours.
Well, that's the whole thing. Um, I have the Florida room where I have to drop a. One of the shutters is 8 feet wide, and the other one is about 6 feet wide. The one right here in the office that's only 4 feet wide, and then I got the front of the house where there's two.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, real quick. Before you go any further, we just have to say real quick,
I was just
hey
about to.
howdy,
I was just about to say
hey
that,
howdy
Jay.
to our fearless leader Dave, who is out sick tonight. I'm not going to go into details, but we miss you, buddy, and we're gonna.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go into
I
detail. I heard he couldn't poop. I heard it's been like 3 weeks, and it just wasn't coming out.
well, I heard that Kim had him tied up in the closet.
Oh, is that what
Okay,
it
I do
was?
not want to repeat of last week. I do not want to. Alan, you weren't here. You have to go back and watch last week's. Now that's Disney on Night Live on YouTube. You can't.
Or listen to the
You have to
recap.
watch
Or listen
because
to the
poor
podcast.
Dawn. Look, he's turning red again. We got Dawn, like cherry red. He really looked like Xena. I'm not going to say why, but G rating. G rating.
It sounds like you guys were lucky I wasn't here last week, huh?
Oh God, you've been here, we would have lost our FCC license.
Yeah.
See, Dave agreed.
Wait,
See,
we
he
have
couldn't poop. He just couldn't poop. Yep.
No, he said poop, toilet, toilet.
Poop, toilet, toilet. That's what I say
And that
every
is the
day,
name.
too.
And that is the name of this week's episode.
Yes, poop, toilet, toilet.
On
And on that note,
let's go to our sponsor.
Oh God, off the rails already.
Oh God.
Oh, here we go again.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
the magic world.
So sorry. So sorry.
The Magic World at themagicworld.com.
Themagicworld.com.
They have the sexiest
I am
listeners
writing
on
them
the
a
web.
logo. Not a logo, a jingle. Come on, this is gonna be great. The Magic World.
I hope Pat is to drop Jasper uses. You know, we owe you an apology, sir. We love D Magic World at
Love the
dmagicworld.com.
Magic World.
I regularly listen to this. I'm the theme park. I'm so sorry to do this during the sponsors bit. I've lost it. I'm done. Alan, take over.
Oh, man.
Jasper, forgive me.
Oh, I can't. I didn't do it. The Magic World, y'all rock. Go there when I'm doing my homework. You know, I can request any song I want. If you hear about 36 Mary Poppins songs in a row, sorry, that's probably me. But D Magic World, you rock.
Okay, I've got it together. No, they have a channel that's just for the theme park music. It's got 2 channels, and that one is my favorite. I will just put that on because every day I wish I was home in Orlando and I'm not there, and D Magic World takes me there, and it's helping me keep my sanity.
DMagicWorld.com.
I think we drop that now. I think we should move as far away.
Oh, here
from
we
that
are.
I think we should get as far away from that as we can.
Oh, good thing my eyes weren't visible during that.
So, Alan, what kind of reading you doing lately?
Well, funny because next week I'm teaching a. Oh, excuse me, guys. So sorry. And my allergies have been killing me. My sinuses are draining. It's a mess up here in the Midwest. So I don't remember if I told you guys because it's been a while since I've been here, but I'm teaching a history of Disney animation course this fall, which I'm very, very excited about. And next week is our discussion on World War II, what was going on at the time in the world. You know, the animation studio was just coming back from a strike.
Mm-hmm.
They lost half of their animators and their inkers and painters and everybody to the war. You know, half of their men went out to the war. The women were carrying these things. However, we get these beautiful pieces out like Ichabod and Mr. Crane, Mr. Toad, the Three Cabs, Saludos Amigos, you know, all those during that era, which are fantastic.
Some films that really didn't cost a lot of money and really helps keep that
exactly because you're taking about these 20-30 minute shorts and putting them together into a longer feature film.
And
so
honestly, not to butt in, but if anybody hasn't seen Three Caballeros or Saludos Amigos, dude, I have them both on Blu-ray. They're great films.
They're on Disney Plus too.
Old Disney, yeah.
Now, Disney was doing educational shorts for the military and for the government, and he would basically say, okay, well, I'm patriotic. I'm going to do this for cost. Well, he wasn't a very good businessman, and the cost was almost losing his studio because he was underbilling the government. He was actually selling them for under what they were costing.
That's why I crack up when people attribute things to Walt. Like they'll misquote him or they'll attribute some kind of business thing to Walt, and I'm like, clearly you don't understand the man. Business was not his thing.
No,
He
that's
was
what Roy did.
hemorrhaging
Yes.
money
Yeah.
when we just went through Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and talking about all the money. He took a second mortgage out on his house. He took a personal loan out with Bank of America. And he got lucky that Snow White made that much money.
Bank of America, future sponsor of It's a Small World.
Yeah, exactly. But Don was right. They started creating these political cartoons starring our friend Donald Duck, which we were talking about right before this started. But I'm reading Donald Duck joins up during the Disney studio during World War II. Because Donald came out in Donald came out in what 39, 37 around there, which was right before World War II.
No,
So
I encourage everyone because there's some great patriotic things. There's DeFear's Face, which is a bizarre classic. But there's also some really weird stuff in there that they did for soldiers. Like there's one about not catching STD. There's one about the killer of the mosquito. If you can search these out, it's done by Walt Disney Productions, and it has the Walt Disney stuff at the intro, and you're like, whoa.
The one that we watched in class last week was about paying your taxes.
Yeah.
So that they could buy more military equipment.
I remember that one, yeah. War bond cartoons.
Now, also, if you were in a military unit, let's say Disney Night Live was a military unit, and you wrote a letter to Walt saying, "Dear Mr. Disney, we're in the Disney Night Live company. We're ammunition handlers, and could you design a logo for our unit?" They would design a logo, and next thing you know, you have this Disney design logo that you would put in on your planes or trucks or whatever.
Can you imagine if Walt Disney had owned Jessica Rabbit at the end of the 30s?
Oh God!
How much vintage Jessica stuff we would see today?
Absolutely.
Dude, we are happy to.
Yes.
We just hope we're keeping the boat going without crashing it.
I think that everybody should just take the night off every once in a while and just let me run the whole show.
Oh God, the Ellen Show.
I'd watch that for $1.
$1? Wow. Okay.
A whole $1. A shiny one too.
Not bad. So we got some news this week coming out, right?
Dude, there was a ton of news this week. You can tell we haven't seen Ellen in a while because our rhythm's off.
I know.
This is why I can't wait to see you next month for your birthday because we're gonna have some cocktails. And then it's like now I see Don.
I just bought speaking of my birthday trip, I just bought my ticket to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So we will be going on the 19th. And I'm not going to tell you guys what we're dressing as, but I will tell you there are 3 of us.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Yeah, from the Trick or Treat.
The Hitchhiking Ghosts.
I'll tell you guys after the show.
And you're going to be Ezra, right?
I have already been to Mickey's Not So Scary, Alan. Best night of the year. I had an awesome time. I talked all about it. The Tired and Delirious on another podcast that I do. If you want to laugh, go find it. But so this year, instead of the plastic wristband, they have the cloth wristband, which is great.
That weird one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more comfortable. However, about 90 minutes in, you're going to have a little sweat wristband that just continues to get wetter and damper and wetter, colder, and damper and warmer as the night goes on. And don't use it on the same hand as your magic band.
They do those here for like music festivals. Yeah. And you're supposed to wear them all weekend. Ugh, imagine showering that thing and yeah.
No, I rubbed mine out at the end of the night and was like, ooh, that's dirty.
So here's a tip for you, Alan. What Marie and I used to like to do. Now, when they open the side gate, the shortcut, you know, it will have the omnibus with the Halloween party this way. What we like to do, we would get a reservation and sit on on the porch of Tony's Town Square, and you can watch all the kids and everyone come in their costume.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And you're
John,
like,
did you do the Cruella event a couple of years ago where you had the balcony all to yourself?
no,
on the patio, and it was the ultimate viewing for the parade.
The that was there was like a I was at one of the parties where that was taking place, but I didn't do it. And I was also at a Christmas party. I was at one of the Christmas parties where they had Tony, you know, Tony's from Tony Town Square was having a Christmas party where you got to sit on and watch the parade.
Yeah, I've seen Tony, pictures of Tony a couple of times. I've never personally seen Tony out there, but I know they have Tony characters every once in a while.
To me is, okay, so this is total personal bugaboo. This totally bugs me every time. I do rope drop. I'm in that part the second it opens. You know, I can never get my picture with that little Lady in the Tramp and their feet in the concrete because there's always a stroller on it. Every time. That needs to have a little thing around it. Yeah.
Or how about sitting at Tony's in the back corner when you look out the window, Lady and the Tramp are having dinner. You look out they have the spaghetti and meatball in the back corner. You never knew that?
Yeah.
In the back right hand corner.
Magic Kingdom is a whole new world of learning and discovery for me. Dude, I've learned everything there is about Disneyland. I need the freshness, the newness.
And also, Lady and the Tramp, when you look, the sign for the hat shop, the chapeau, was the box that Lady came in.
Oh, the one up front?
Oh.
Yeah. It was, if you looked at it, it was the box that Lady came in.
I love that film.
Box.
I do. I love that cute film.
So here's my tip for best pictures in the morning. It will cost you, however, worth it. Either book a tour really early, or Keys to the Kingdom is fabulous. The best.
I don't want to see backstage at Magic Kingdom. I want it to stay. I don't want to see backstage.
So worth it. I don't
want to see back. I don't ever want to see backstage. I don't ever want to see a ride breakdown. I want it to stay perfect.
The parade floats were like up front, up close with the parade floats was beautiful.
I don't want to see it. I want it to stay fresh and beautiful.
Or my second option, if you don't want to do the tours, because Jay's a big baby, make an early breakfast reservation, like at Be Our Guest. You can get out, or Crystal Palace, or Be Our Guest, and you can get in earlier, and you'll get less people in your pictures, and you can take a picture with the beauty, or not the beauty side, the Lady and the Tramp.
Alan, I don't think it'd be a good idea for Jay to get a Crystal Palace. You know who is in the character?
I do.
There. Yeah,
I do know.
It's coming, Bear. It's coming. Just you wait. Just you wait. You and me in the back alley of Frontierland.
He's so cute.
Yeah, and that's how he gets away with it every time. Can you count the number of Country Bear animatronics at the Magic Kingdom?
3.
Now, multiply that by 2. That's how many he killed single-handedly at Disneyland. This bear is a terror. That Winnie the Bear horror movie, that's who he really is. That is who really is.
I did see those previews look scary.
Those previews are so stupid.
I know.
Like not even scary, just stupid. See, we do have stuff to talk about. We're just gonna don't stop. I'm gonna go home.
Alan, did you hear about the tragedy that is taking place at Disney Springs?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Dave's gonna fire me. I'm like, wow, that is a tragedy. I'm sorry. What tragedy's happening where?
at Disney Springs.
Oh,
Do you
Gideon's
know about this?
had the temporary
hear.
close.
I did hear. Okay, so first of all, let me say I do have a little bit of like an insider's edge now because a friend of mine is now a cast member at Gideon's.
Ooh, spill the tea, Alan.
So far, I've still had to wait in line. I've still had to wait for
Pay.
my cookies and pay and everything.
You're
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
special. You're like everybody else, and it hurts.
No, the only thing that I've gotten is to know what flavors they have that day. That's about it. But I did hear about this really bad thing. The AC was out, and you never want to say that AC is out
In
in the
Florida.
middle of Florida.
Mm-mm,
Yeah.
mm-mm.
Never,
So-
ever, ever.
Apparently,
What?
they just put a new unit up on the roof, and there's a part went bad, and they can't get the part until the end of September.
But here's my question. We've all seen the video of that lady cooking a chicken in her mailbox in Texas. Can't we just bring the cookies outside in the pan and just shake and bake them till they're done?
Well, the thing is, do you really want to stand inside of a building and pay when it's 300 degrees
No,
inside?
I mean, take the cookies on a pan, bring them outside of the building into the sun, and just shake and bake them back and forth till they bake.
Not the
That's
bacon,
how
just
hot
the
it is.
cooking.
Yeah, do the cookie and charge the
Or not,
guest.
sorry, not the cooking. It's the paying part. I don't want to wait in line inside for when
You
it's 300
charge the
degrees.
guest for the experience of shaking the cookie tray outside in the heat, and they make the cookie and they get one for
But-
free.
And you want to talk about a ooey gooey cookie?
Yeah, no kidding.
Just get some ice cream on top. Done. They have that next door.
There was a comment a second ago that I wanted to reflect. Somebody said that they're, yep, that one. Thank you, Dave. Kind of, this is kind of true. Kind of.
Right?
A little bit of clickbait people were putting out there this week.
Because I don't see that happening for real. I don't see a.
Okay, so Disney Springs is not getting an official Disney outlet store. They are not building one. They are not opening one. They are not doing anything like that. What they are doing at World of Disney right now is they are putting things on clearance. So you'll see buy one, get one 50% off. Buy two Spirit jerseys, get them both half off, or whatever it is. So they
Land-
are
Does
doing
it
a
even
clearance
matter that my move was delayed?
section,
Yeah.
but they are not doing a whole clearance outlet. Sorry,
Can't see it
Disney.
in the ground.
I know.
Can't
You
see
still
it.
have to
Jay,
go to the two outlet malls.
Yeah. So when we
True.
were there last Saturday, before the show, they had a whole pile of 50th anniversary stuff still.
Wow.
You know,
Not surprised,
Yeah.
though.
I will say, as much as I did not like the majority of the 50th merchandise, there's one piece, and I didn't get him because I'm hoping he's on sale somewhere. I'll find him. It's the Barker parrot from Pirates, the old one with the eye patch and the peg leg and the tattoo. The one out front that went. "Rah, rah, come inside, rah."
I kind of miss him.
I was hoping they would bring him back for the 50th, but instead, in true Bobby Chapek style, they sold him for $100.
Yep.
So I'm hoping he shows up at the outlet or he shows up somewhere, but not that I need him now, but I'm gonna find that bird. Gonna find
You know,
him.
if I see any of my cast member friend, my friends who may be able to go to Cast Connection, I'll let you know.
You don't have to be a cast member to a cast connection, apparently.
Yes, you do. You need a blue card to get in.
Oh, you can go with somebody, is what I mean.
Oh, correct. No,
You
I go with
can-
my friends all the time. Yeah, no, I go with my friends all the time while I'm down there.
Which I wonder if they're doing a test to be like, if we open up to the public, how much more can we make?
Oh, yeah. So, well, all right. What's next in the news, Jay?
I'm gonna hit some Universal Studios news because I just have to think about it. Alan, we're gonna go to Universal together, and you're gonna love it. You're going to Hagrid's.
Look,
to
there is
love-
only one reason and one reason only I go to Universal, and that is for Halloween Horror Nights, and that's it.
there's rides open on Horror Nights, and we're going to Horror Nights next month. But Alan,
I'm going to Horror Nights next month too, on my actual birthday.
I'd like that go for Ellen. I need a soundboard so I can just.
Do you see this amused face?
You like Catherine Tate? Are you not bothered? So, Red Dead Coconut Club returns this year to City Walk.
Well, excuse me? What?
The Red Dead Coconut Club returns.
That's not what I thought you said.
Tell me later.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
The Red Dead. That's all I heard is the Red Dead.
Red Dead Coconut Club. You say it 3 times fast. Returns this year. The Red Coconut Club is all monstered out. You can meet and get your picture with Frankenstein and his bride, and if you want Dracula, but the bride and the monster. Come on, how cool is that?
What's it called again?
The Red Dead Coconut Club.
Cocoa nut, like the fruit, or like
yes, coconut.
Oh, the Red Dead Coconut Club.
Club.
Red Dead Coconut Club.com.
No, I don't think there's a .com, but
well, their jingle has a .com now.
I'm so done. Give me this. We're so lost.
Okay, what about Universal?
We're only halfway through.
Right? Kim, please step on and give us adult supervision.
Hey, Mike. Okay, I will be here.
This is like a 3-ring circus.
Except there's no ringmaster. Except without
the monkeys are in charge.
Look.
We're trying. We really are. 2 words sounds like.
Did you mute Alan?
I didn't.
Maybe. Okay.
I can't believe you guys did that to me. Sheesh.
So Don, would you get your picture with Frankenstein and his bride?
Yes.
It
so
depends
much
how tall her hair.
Well, actually, I'm going to talk a little dirt because the wig is pretty bad. There's no excuse for the wig on the bride to be that bad. I didn't upload pictures because I don't have any I've taken, but it on an official meet and greet for this company on one of their flagship properties, one of those iconic characters, they got the wig from Spirit, and it shows.
Well,
bad.
It sounds very Universal because they TGAF.
Ooh, I thought I heard they were going to use Spirit, the Halloween shop.
The Star Cruiser.
Yep, the Star Cruiser.
That's not very nice. Okay, I wanted to do the Star Cruiser. I really did. I was just going to wait for the price to go down. I'm not paying $5,000 for that.
That was another.
I didn't know they were going to close it.
That was another Bobby Chapek mistake.
I thought they were just going to continually shave the price down until it got to a manageable point, and anybody could do it. And I was just going to hold out.
Apparently, too many people wanted to hold out.
You know what? That's their fault. That is
so obviously it's your fault, Jay. It's your fault that the Star Cruiser closed because you held out.
Because I'm not paying $5,000 for a 2-night LARPing experience. No, but maybe $1,000.
Yeah, Spirit Halloween has beautiful haunted mansion merchandise.
Yes. I need to stop the show and order one. They have the haunted mansion bus, the ones that look at you as you move.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I want to get the male and the female for my because eventually, if I ever get home, I'm going to have a whole new set behind me. That's all theme park Funkos, just theme parks. Theme park post. It's all going to be theme parks, but if I ever get home,
you'll get there. Don't worry. I'm still waiting for Kevin John to get me my Bert. Bert's going to go right here, right next to Mary.
Hopefully, and you'll just have a jolly holiday.
Exactly. So yeah, no, I feel the decorate. I need to fix some of this, clean up.
Yeah, you need to clean it up because we can't see it. I can see Mary Poppins. I can see some Pride merchandise. I can see some pops in the box, but that's it.
Yeah, those are my girls. Those are the girls.
I have the same. Wait, do you have the ones, the Golden Girls in the bathrobes?
I have the bowling suits and I have the their regular outfits.
Okay, I just have the regular outfit ones. I want to get the ones in the 90s.
I saw the ones in the 90s. I didn't get those, but I have the ones in the when they went bowling.
You know,
They're in their
Don, if
bowling
you weren't here,
outfits.
this would straight up become Jay and Alan love the Golden Girls. And this whole show would be about the Golden Girls.
Dun, dun, dun. Thank you for being a friend.
Somewhere in my VHS collection, I have a
Heart is true.
True.
home video of the Backlot tour.
Oh, that old backlot tour did have
Yeah.
the empty nest house.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
the,
And the Golden Girls.
And I know the location of where
And-
where it used to be in Galaxy's Edge, and I was in the little boys' room last time I was there, and I was right there where the Golden Girls
is
house
that
was.
where it is?
Yep.
Because I knew it was the Lights Motor Action.
And then next
when Lights Motor
to,
Action was there.
is it down the road and across the street was Ernest Saves Hollywood's house?
Mhm.
Ernest Saves Christmas house.
Okay, now
Ooh.
I want to say something real quick about this. This reminds me. This is something I noticed on my last trip. This is something that happens in all the boys' rooms at Disney now. And I think Disney, and I know this is going to be controversial, but I really think Disney needs to bring back at least one smoking section per park. Because you know how many dudes I saw, like high school, just vaping away in the bathroom?
Yeah, I could understand that.
Just make one spot in the back where it doesn't bother anybody, because people still do it. Dude, smoking in the boys' room, come on. Where's Principal Mickey to come in and give everyone detention?
How come the smoke detectors put smoke detectors in the boys' room like they do in the airplanes?
Well, because it's water vape. Like, come on, smoking in Mickey's room.
Hey,
Now
I got
who's
a
the one
question.
singing?
If you guys were to have a fifth, do a fifth gate of
Mhm.
retired Disney rides, would you throw the Backlot tour in the fifth gate?
My heart says yes, but my brain says, my logistics and my operations side says, oh no, that's way too much wasted real estate.
That's agreed.
Yeah,
However,
but you could put in the middle of the Backlot tour. You could put Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
If we could bring back, like, say, just Catastrophe Canyon and incorporate that somehow into that kind of park, yeah. But the entire Backlot Express, only if I am so for turning.
Get out of here right now, David.
Dude,
Get
that
out
ride
of
is
here.
dead to me until Dreamfinder is back.
You too,
That
Jason.
ride
Get out of here.
is dead to me until Where's
You're dead
Dreamfinder?
to me.
Where's Dreamfinder?
You're
Where
dead.
is he? Alan, you just saw Dreamfinder. Do you know that?
I just saw. Yeah, he's in Paris.
Yes.
He's in Phantom Manor.
Disney killed him and put him in the Phantom Manor so far away that us U.S. people that love the original, the real, the true, the pure, the one that was up there with Pirates and Mansion, Journey into Imagination.
And we can have the original Journey to Imagination in the fifth gate next to Horizons.
Oh God, yes, please, baby Jesus, yes. I would.
That's fine.
Start speaking in tongues if you said I could have Horizons
get rid
back.
of my figment.
Hamana.
Hopefully they blew up Ellen's energy thing, and it's in little pieces, and they'll never be able to put it back together.
Here's one thing I thought they would do is when they closed Ellen's and they took the dinosaurs out, I really thought they would put them on the side of the Magic Kingdom Railroad, like the ones from the 64 World's Fair went to Disneyland and gave us the Primeval World and the Grand Canyon diorama. I was sure they were headed for Magic Kingdom. I was like, let's double up that reuse.
I don't think people would have understood the nostalgia of it.
Dude, I was going to say, because it makes no sense. You get on an 1800s train in Tomorrowland, and then the next thing you know, you're in the
Back
Grand
to the
Canyon,
Future.
and then the dinosaurs, and then you're back on Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's 1920s New Orleans.
So I know Don, one of Ellen's last shows, they gave her back one of the animatronics from the ride, so she does have one. I think everything else is gone though.
It looked like a Buffalo Bill skin from Silence of the Lambs. Like they had filleted her and framed her. It was really scary looking.
God.
God, you know what? And I know it was a giant Exxon commercial to tell us fossil fuels are awesome, but I really loved the old Universe of Energy. I love that slow 45-minute feeder in the dinosaurs and the Exxon commercial, and then all the rotating mirrors at the start that the screen was on. Mm-hmm. All that stuff that got taken out when it became Ellen's. It was never the same after that.
You know, I was just reading a comment there. Mr. Toad, I love Mr. Toad. I just got to do it recently. We were just in California in May to do Disneyland. And then I went to Paris this summer and I saw the Great Toad Hall. And I got very, very excited.
I know where
However, it's a restaurant. It is not Mr. Toad. So but I eat there. It's okay. I ate there. I had lunch there.
I have not seen you since you went. Tell me, my friend, isn't Phantom Manor the greatest? Isn't Pirates better than the ones in America? Isn't like Space Mountain?
Big Thunder. Holy crap.
Yep. Everything in Paris.
Big Thunder actually scared me. Like I was like, it's that intense over there.
Big Thunder? Yeah.
Yeah. No, everything. Sorry, I hate to say it, but everything over there was like, oh, did they have frog legs? Probably not something I would eat, so I don't think I looked.
I've done it, and it's like little tiny chicken wings.
Oh, do they have frog legs at Mr. Toad's? Funny. No, they just sell fish.
That would be hilarious. Oh, dude, I would so get that. I would fly to Paris right now just to be out front. And I'm Kermit, you're next.
Yeah. BeMagicWorld.com. Bing. Now I added the bing at the end.
So Jay, what's next on the news?
I don't know. I've thrown it out the window and it's just been like, yay. You know, there's a bunch of news for Tiana right now over at Magic Kingdom. Okay, we can talk about that if you want.
Moana.
So, Moana's about to open. Here's what I find really cool about it.
Longest I can remember. Oh, I'm just providing backup.
When I go back to edit this, I can like boom that and make it like full on performance. It's just supposed to be some
nice backing vocals, just so you can
back you up. I will make you a Star Island right here. I will do auto tune when I go to edit this episode later.
I'm
all by myself. Come on, Alan. I dare you. I double dog dare. Give me something I can play with when I go to edit this.
Next time.
Give me something I can play with.
Next time. So Moana open.
The Journey of Water open. That's not open. It's in cast previews.
It did not open. It's in cast and media previews.
Is anti cramming IPs into Epcot as I am. This one looks cute. The way it kind of fits in, kind of has that old Epcot feel because it's not. It's you go and you make the water interact with you, and the way they do it is they've got all these cool motion sensors hidden everywhere. And what I saw when I watched the videos was it's cooler the more people you have in there doing it and interacting with it because more things are happening. Don't you shake your head at me.
Might be unpopular opinion. I think it's pointless. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of space.
It's totally, but I think it's more for a festival thing than anything. It's because it's in the area where the festivals are going to be. So you get a drink, kind of walk
Is
through
it
it, wave your
is
arms.
it
So
go
all
going-
they are doing is trying to not block people, but slow people down from
I
getting
was
to
going
the
to say,
center of the
is it
park.
a people eater?
It is.
Yeah,
That's all
because
it is.
you can't cut through it.
No. Well, we
Once
know
you get
this
in
because
line, once you
we
get in
can't
line, you
cut
got
through all
to
the
do all the way through.
construction walls that are there right now.
I hear there's going to be two paths. There's going to be a wet path and a dry path. So for you more adventurous people that don't care about being wet all day long, you go through the wet path.
Or because this is Epcot, I call it the drinking path and the non-drinking path.
Okay. Oh, there are signs all over it saying "Do not drink the water; it's recycled."
Oh,
You know what? Let nature weed him out. Let nature weed him out. I saw that kid do a whole agua bottle of Splash Mountain water and drink it, and I was like, "Yep." And if the brain-eating amoeba eats you, well, actually, it won't because you got no brain there, bro. You just drank Splash Mountain water.
yeah.
How's that cup of bromine?
They obviously didn't watch the Simpsons episode when Lisa Simpson drank the water out of the
I
Small
am the
World
lizard
ride.
queen.
Yes, that one. That one.
So have either of you guys? Okay, I can never say this. The Lorcana, is that how you say it? The card game, that new card
Lorcana,
game that's
yeah,
selling
it's
out
Disney's
everywhere.
version of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, isn't
No.
that okay? So the
Like,
sales
almost
they're like
included
selling
merchandise.
out in hours.
Yeah,
It dropped online yesterday, the first at midnight, and they were gone within minutes.
See,
I
I
heard
really
they were gone within like an hour and a half at Disney Springs.
Yeah. They're having to go back and reprint all the regular decks, all the additional stuff. Like I thought this was going to be one of those things that about as popular as Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. I didn't
Yeah.
expect this to boom.
Actually,
No.
Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom was very popular.
It was. I mean, I enjoyed it while it was around, but it's not. You didn't see people. Well, you couldn't buy them, but you know what I mean.
There were certain
Dude, I'm
spots
so
in the
lost
Magic
that day.
Kingdom you
Tell me
would
what to
see
do.
people with their with just like pin traders. They had
Yeah.
3-leaf binders with all these cards in it. They were trading cards back and forth.
See, I missed all that. I didn't get to see that.
Oh, I see. Now I see. Oh, okay. Not to go back, but I see the Bride of Frankenstein's wig now. Ooh, wow. She
Yeah, I told you. It's. I got
she needs to go get some hair done somewhere.
She needs to go. She needs to get a lace front and brush that thing out. It's bad. That thing needs to blow out.
Hey, I have better hair than the
I
Bride
can't
of
believe I'm saying this. I
Frankenstein.
think the Bride of Frankenstein needs to watch RuPaul's Drag Race
Mm.
because even her makeup is a little suspicious.
So I am excited about all of the pumpkin stuff that's coming out.
Pumpkin spice or pumpkin Mickeys?
Pumpkin spice, no, eating it all around the resort. They have. Did you guys see the Haunted Mansion beignets at Port Orleans French Quarter?
No. And where can we find a picture of those?
Just Google Haunted Mansion beignets.
Thanks, Alan.
They are cookies and cream flavored. Delicious. Look just like the Haunted Mansion.
Alan, I just typed in Google Haunted Mansion beignets into Google. Google Haunted Mansion beignets. Because this episode's a train wreck. I'm so sorry, Dave. I'm so sorry.
It's not my fault.
Is that with or
So
without
sorry.
helmets?
No, thank you. DMagicWorld.com. Bing.
Now watch, that's the drop he's going to use.
That'd be great.
I think we should just call it a night.
Can you Celine Dion that? DMagicWorld.com. Bing.
Give it to me with more magic.
DMagicWorld.com. Bing.
Oh my God. I am making this note 439 Allen Diva. And I will know what that means when I go to do this.
So what's
Oh,
the
because you gave me a toy. We could probably just cut this off now, and the rest of it will be me remixing. Alan doing D Magic World, D Magic World.
DMagicWorld.com.
Dude, I think we should. I think we
Tiana.
just call it tonight. I think we should call it tonight. I think we're
Tiana
off.
news.
We should call it tonight.
Somebody's looking for Tiana.
Someone's asking for Tiana news. Do you have any news?
Do we have
of
any Tiana news?
There is so much Tiana news this week. I've lost it tonight. Sorry, I'm trying to get it back.
You never had it to begin with, Jay.
But
Hey, let's talk about the mural they're painting on the barn in Splash Mountain.
I wish I had a picture of it. But it's really
behind-
colorful. It's so they painted the barn yellow, but it looks like what they're doing is a mural that looks like something you would see in the streets of New Orleans. It's a very thank you. I'm trying. I'm like, oh God, 12 and a half minutes left. 12 and a half minutes.
We got this, guys. We got this.
We can bring this into a landing.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's breaking up, Captain. She's breaking up.
Here's my negative, negative Nelly about this.
Hate to it, but it's a beautiful looking mural. And here's something I noticed when I was at Magic Kingdom 2 weeks ago. Every time I rode Big Thunder during the day, I took my time walking up the path very slowly and looking at the view and the vista and seeing what it's like without Chickapin Hill now. And with the water tower placement where it is, with the recoloring, I think in your mind's eye, Frontierland is going to kind of look cohesive now in the way it was supposed to with the old Western River Expedition, where the entire Frontierland was going to be a mountain. I think you're going to have a nice new version of that, where it breaks into different mountains.
Okay, because the picture you're putting in my head I haven't seen the mural this week. It's been a crazy week. I haven't been able to catch up on my news much. But this is just making me picture, like, it's throwing the theming off for me. So you're saying it's going to be cohesive?
No, you're not going to notice it from Big Thunder. I think both at Disneyland and Disney World, both of these are going to be incredibly well thought out once they're done, so that it's going to become New Orleans as you go down, but it's going to stay Frontierland as you go further back into that land, into the back, and especially if they make that Coco and bring in a Mexico behind Big Thunder.
That would be a pretty good transition going
Yeah.
from Big Thunder into Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, you're still going to have to take a section of Frontierland and turn that into New Orleans if you want to do what you want to do. But thematically, when you come in from Fantasyland into Liberty Square and make your way down into New Orleans and then out into the Old West and then off into Mexico, I think that's really going to work better than I think we're aware of right now.
I'll try to remain optimistic.
You know what? I have nothing but faith in this retheme. They weren't going to go ahead and make this many people angry and deal with all the hate they're getting. If it wasn't,
I'm excited about the whole.
I love it. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited about the whole retheme. It's just I don't know how it's going to fit.
Do we physically separate Tortuga's Tavern from Pecos Bill's, turn Pecos Bill's into Tiana's place, and then Pecos Bill's takes over Tortuga Tavern?
I don't think you have to. I think the facade of Tortuga can stay the same, because you still are going to come out of the and that's another thematic place. You're going to come out of the Caribbean,
right,
into New Orleans, off into the Old West, and then down to Mexico.
Because it's one of those, the Pecos Bills is just such a beloved place. It's like,
yeah, unfortunately, well, it needs something, because
how about we bulldoze Tom Sawyer's Island
Mm-mm.
and turn that into Tiana's place.
No, dude. There's nothing like the river in the Magic Kingdom parks. There's nothing like going around the river on the riverboat. There's
Oh
nothing
no,
like
you
going to
leave the
Tom Sawyer
riverboat there,
Island.
but you leave the riverboat there, and it circles Tiana's.
You couldn't do it because
Well,
then
there,
you would have to shut down the river forever.
well, there is an island. I mean, there is a restaurant on the island, isn't there?
Yeah, but it's never
It's
open.
more of a
And
snack place.
yeah,
It's and Polly's.
yeah, you could get some fried
Yeah, I've
chicken
never
there,
been there.
some snacks. It's never open.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's not
seasonal.
like they have to chuck it across the river. It's downstairs. Just bring it up on a busy day. No. I'm a big fan of Tom Sawyer Island on both coasts. No touchy, no touchy.
I'd be okay. I'm on Don's side here. I'd be okay retheming the island. Keep the island. No, absolutely keep the island. Get rid of
I
Tom
will tell
Sawyer.
you, they added the pirate
Boring,
theme.
it gives me nothing.
Retheme the
You are not
whole
a
island
hyperactive adult
to
child who needs to run around.
Mm-mm.
I'm allowed
Retheme-
off the leash, and I can run across the Bale Bridge and run from one side to the other. I can wear myself out a little bit, take a little nap after a few minutes.
retheme the
And the
whole
caves
island,
are-
and
and
make
the
it
caves
New
are-
Orleans.
That
That
doesn't
I
make
can
any
see.
sense. But then you're going to have the problem of the view across from Liberty Square. And honestly, there's not enough room to really do anything on the island. It's two little chunks of land in that body of water.
Yeah, I think I've been there once. And I was like, okay, never again.
You know what? Here's the thing about it. On a crowded day, it is the best place to get away from people. You are still in the middle of everything, but you're also alone. You get a quiet, you get a sense of peace as you're walking around. Where everything else is busy, you kind of have this little like bubble of safety, this bubble of peace away from people. Like I get high anxiety, so for me to on a crowded day to take the boat across and just be like, okay, I don't have to leave the park. I don't have to unpeople. Just walk around.
I have a couple of those spots.
And you can
On
make it the
property.
smoking section.
I have a couple property. Oh, there that I'd be well, you know what? Send all the smokers to the island. I'm cool with that.
That way you really have to want it because you have to take the boat back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then put it in the old fort.
We'll
Make
make
it
Old
make it
Discovery
Fort
Island the
Smoky.
smoking section.
Yeah, just make the smoking section. Done. Problem solved.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But yeah, no, I forgot what I was saying now.
It is. It's an incredibly chill spot. Smoke a
Smoke a
jazz.
Oh, chill spots. Yeah, no, I have some good chill spots now that I've been looking for that you can hang around. But I'm not going to tell anybody because then, people start
You'll
taking.
tell me. You'll tell me in a month, right?
I will. Well, don't worry. I'll tell you guys. You guys, they're fine.
I like to hang out in the teepee on the, you jump off, sneak into the teepee by the railroad. No one ever finds you.
My favorite place is inside the Haunted Mansion. I just sit in the mansion in the dining room. Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you guys? So when I was at Magic Kingdom 2 weeks ago, I was coming off the ride. I asked the cast member who's coming off out of the exit tombs, and they have that chicken exit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, can I just poke my head in there? I've always wanted to look inside. And she goes, you want to see the servants' quarters, don't you?
That's what it's called. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, that's what I want to see. So she took me to another door and let me go in there and have a good look around and touch things and explore the whole. I wish I'd taken pictures, but I got to go check out the servants' quarters by myself. It was so cool. Anybody and everybody watching right now or listening, once in a while when you get off the mansion, ask to see the servants' quarters. It's kind of like a whole extra scene that you don't know about. It's like a little bonus thing. It's awesome.
Do you know
Does it
where
have
you
the
get
little
to...
bells that ring? And
Yeah, the bells for each different room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the servants have their keys and their aprons and where they get ready, and there's a bell connected to a string that goes to each room. So when they call the servants, they know which room to go to. It's like a Downton Abbey of the dead. Oh my God. I'm going to go propose this to Yellow Shoes. I've got an idea for a TV show. Downton Abbey, but the Haunted Mansion.
I have one better that I'm going to propose to Bobby I. A Haunted Mansion Hotel.
It's
I don't
already
know, I
was
didn't work with
floated.
Star Wars.
It was already floated under. They tried to do it with Tower of Terror. It was going to be a working hotel, and that
I
was
hear they have
under-
an open property at the Galactic Star Cruiser that they could use.
You know, what do you think
it
they're going to
wasn't
do?
Iger,
Because
it was-
it's too few. That's a boutique hotel size.
Knock it down.
No matter what, it's
Hey.
still going to be expensive. No matter how you retool it.
I'm
Unless you
trying
make
to
it
remember
like
they were going to have Mel Brooks design a
Yeah.
hotel and a for the Tower of Terror. Could you imagine staying in a Mel Brooks design Young Frankenstein Tower of Terror?
no, but I'd rather stay in a Mel Brooks Blazing Saddles Frontierland.
Yes. Did you know that they edited Blazing Saddles to air on TV now?
It's 2 minutes long.
Yep. They took out all the offensive parts.
Really, nothing's offensive. It's
Not to
parody.
you
It's
and me.
satire. Thank God we're at the 58-minute mark. How are we going to fill the last minute before
Well,
I take
look
you
at
back?
your list of news that we were going to talk about and pick out.
So there's still some more Gianna stuff. So the Mint Julep Bar,
We could just talk about me.
we could. It's Alan's birthday next month.
It is my birthday next month. I'm coming down. Don, put this in your calendar. Yeah, the viewers, listeners, put this in your calendar. I will be down the 17th through the 20th
September, right?
of October.
Oh, I'm sorry, October.
Yeah. Yep. I am. That's my birthday week. I will be down enjoying. We are doing
What-
Halloween Horror Nights. We are
Hold it.
doing
What weekend are you going to be there?
during the week, the 17th through the 20th.
What nights are you going to Horror Nights?
Oh, that's too bad because Marie and I are going to be staying at the Wilderness Lodge the 16th and 17th.
Oh, I get there the 17th at night. Darn.
And that is that a Sunday?
No, it's a Tuesday.
Okay,
Yeah,
but what night are you going to Halloween Horror Nights?
The 18th on my birthday.
18th.
Are you getting a ticket?
Okay.
Let's do it.
I have not got my tickets yet, so I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you-
not buying everybody dinner.
So you, me,
Dave,
Marco,
but I
Chris,
will.
Halloween Horror Nights, the 18th, and
Yeah.
any listeners who want to join us?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll be
And
there.
we'll spill tea and giggle and have a good time.
I will accept birthday drinks. Thank you.
Who gets a birthday
But
drink?
however, Dave, to your,
Hi,
to your
Dr.
comment, Dave, I will buy everybody churros. How about that?
No, because churros at
And-
Disney World suck.
They do. They're not as good as Disneyland.
I'll take a cheeseburger spring roll every time.
And of course,
Or-
no gifts are needed because cash is king.
Oh, you said it, Don. Cash buys new Spirit jerseys.
If you really love Alan, what you want to do is send him a birthday card, but inside you want to take a thing of glitter this size, and you want to open it up. You want to pour that glitter all up in there, and then you want to close it so he thinks he's got something special, like some money, and he opens it up in his place. Boom!
And
It's the
please
gift that will
forward-
never stop giving.
Please forward them to Skipper Jay's place, and I will open them down there all next month.
I can tell you my address right now. Limbo. I swear to God, I have gone through this whole year without one freak out. I've managed to keep it calm, keep it together. Even though if
Not
I am
today.
not, if I'm not in my home, if I don't do this from my home next Saturday night, there'll be an explosion somewhere in America, and they'll be like, "Oh, that was Jay. That was another delay."
I'll hear
Right.
it up here in Chicago and be like, "Oh,
You will. You'll just be like this nuclear cloud of just sadness and tears, and it'll be me popping off finally because I'm not in my home yet. So everybody, please, namaste.
Dave, take next weekend off
Hey,
too."
whatever you do, get Skipper J. Clap like I'm Tinkerbell. Get me
Yes.
in. I need to be in my home next weekend. I need you all to clap for me like I'm Tinkerbell to get me home. This move started 10 weeks ago. I want to go home. Okay, with that, we're done.
Tap
Say
your
it
heels
down.
3 times and say, "There's no place
So-
like home."
So are you
Good
going
night.
to, let's see, are you going to be coming across the I-10?
I am. I believe
That is a long, miserable road in the Panhandle.
I have been saving big finishes for about a year now to listen to. I have so much new Doctor Who and Torchwood to listen to. The drive it's 14 and a half hours drive from my current location to my current home.
Whew.
Thank you for clapping for me like I'm Tinkerbell. I have a playlist about 18 hours of Doctor Who and Avengers from the 60s, all ready to go.
When we went to New Orleans, we drove to New Orleans. It's about a 10-hour drive,
Yeah.
and the drive on that Panhandle on I-10. Oh God, it's like a 2-lane country roads in some spots.
I've been doing 2-lane country roads for about 6 years now.
Country
acclimated.
roads take me home.
To that place. Go ahead, pick it up, Jay. It's your.
I don't know the song, but guys, do it again so I can play with it when I go to put.
That's all I know. That's all the words I know.
You gave me just enough to play with, guys. I'm gonna take this out. I'm pretty sure Dave's ashamed of us right now. We probably won't be invited back next week. So I'm gonna end the misery for everybody, guys. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Jasper, everyone, go listen to D Magic World. Sorry we could not.
DMagicWorld.com. Bing.
Do it again.
DMagicWorld.com. Bing.
Home of the sexiest listeners on the internet. With that, say goodnight, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.